Morning, Matthew. Morning, Nancy. How are you? Well, afternoon actually from here, but morning if you're somewhere else, that's for sure. We're just chilling out, waiting for something to happen. I did get 3 stories in 3 nights of just traffic crashes, but they get a bit boring. One was decent. Actually, two were decent, but yeah, just chilling out, waiting, waiting, waiting. The time here is 9:06 p.m. Pacific time. Gold Coast, Queensland. Current temperature is 14 degrees. Yeah, my little girl's going really good. She's teething really badly at the moment. So, hey, Philly. I don't know if you're watching. Philly, are you watching? Um, yeah, well, maybe nighttime there, daytime, depending on where you are. um, yeah, my little girl's going good. Like I said, she's teething really badly at the moment. She's got two front teeth, two bottom teeth, and her poos are disgusting. That's for sure. But no, she's really cute, and she was having a bit of trouble going to sleep. I think because the teeth are hurting. Party. Funny. Hmm. Nice and cool. Oh, 14's not too bad. It's actually a little bit muggy. It was really warm today. Yeah, well, actually, it was forecast for thunderstorms, but that rain already moved through early this morning and off to shore, and it did form a storm out to sea. But I was a bit bummed. But what can you do, Matty? Matty, you got to write in caps, mate, because you know what? You talk really soft. Like you're too scared to talk to me. So you better write in caps, man, so I can hear. No doubt Becca would have told you that. You gotta talk with your outdoor voice. That's my Batman voice. Me, what's up? Not much. Just out stringing, chilling, just chilling. Yeah. Maddie, I can't hear you. I know you're yelling, but I can't hear you, Maddie. How you going? Maddie, you're talking soft again. You're talking in lower caps, mate. Just deaf, mate. Sorry. Give us a cruise through civil. Unless you're gonna pay me, I'm not Uber. I sit in my staging areas for a good reason. Unless you want to look at trucks, I can. You can watch trucks all you want. Nah. We might head down the highway later, but I'll be on the wrong side of the road. Perth. Wow. Thanks. How's like? Are you guys all good over there with COVID and stuff? Like, there's no major lockdowns like Sydney and Melbourne, Victoria, or something. I know Sydney's really crazy. Nah, she's good. Hey, her, like the like we have a thermometer camera in there, and it tells us the temp. And it's like I think it's in the 20s in her room for my baby girl, and which is actually quite warm. And she has a swaddle on with no sleeves, and no, she's all good. Eh? You made it. I made it left from America and ended up here. Oh, nice. Thanks, James. just sitting out, waiting on something to happen. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I still can't hear you. You got to talk louder in your text. All good for the moment. Yeah, see? Some other people get it. They're talking in caps. I can hear them. Oh, how funny. See, people are screaming at you, Maddie. Maddie, Maddie. Oh, that's funny. That's for her teeth. Yeah. Well, yeah. Teething is, man, that's to be reckoned with, eh? I'm glad I don't remember. Like, you don't remember that pain because I reckon that'd be quite painful. Your teeth pushing through your gums. That'd be crazy. Hell yeah, Maddie. Oh, yeah, man, I can hear you clear, buddy. My family live in Brisbane. Yay! Brisbane. That's only just up the highway. Not too far. I don't go in the city all that much for string. The city's like a lot of one ways and it's a bit confusing. Gold Coast, love the Gold Coast. I can get around there quite easy. Bravo, bravo, come on. Are you crying or are you laughing crying? Bravo X, you know, your name sounds like a superhero. You trying to compete with Batman? Batman will have words with you, that's for sure. And Manny, when you're on your boat today, were you like, when you're out in the water, are you thinking, we all live in the yellow submarine? Are you thinking that, like when you're out there on your boat? And did you wear sunscreen? Because if you didn't, Becca needs to give you, because like you'll get so burnt, buddy. Yeah, she took a picture of your back on the boat, and I'm like, you blended in with the foreground. I couldn't make out if I was looking at the foreground or your back. It just looked the same color. Yeah, she said we fits in the boat, man. That's cool. Ooh, yeah, boats are fun. I like boats. Went out. Oh, yeah, we went out last Saturday. I wish I live streamed it, but I was very busy. We went to the SeaWorld cruises for whale watching. I recommend it. Anyone on the Gold Coast and during winter, definitely go check out some whales. $70, I think it cost us per person. It was really good. We hung out with these two whales and they were like really cool. Yeah, of your back, Maddie. Like you driving the boat, like you're going super fast, obviously, and then there's this big mountain terrain that's brown, and then there's you, and you blended in with it. And I said that your camo, was it like you were like camouflage because you blend in with the foreground. And Becca said that you're super shiny. Oh, it was funny. Super shiny Maddie. But yeah, quite funny. PJ can get alive. No, that's funny. Maddie, you still crying? Come on. So you had a complaint from a SNS fan member today. PJ, let's chill, eh? What happened there? Well, I don't have moderators on mine yet, but let me have a look here. I've got a couple of names I can think of. Let's see. Oh, look, I can make Maddie this. Just because everyone else does it, I'm going to do it too, guys. How about that? There you go. There you go. Your first job with LLN Oz. And caps lock is allowed. You do care. I know you care. That's why I made you my moderator. No, I'm kidding. It's alright. You can decline it. I won't be offended. Batman, mate. Maddie cares. Ask Maddie. Maddie would do it. Weird. What happened? What happened? Weird. Enjoy. What did I miss? I missed something. What did I miss? I gotta go back through the chat now, see what I missed. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Robert X, I had a complaint from this as well. Fan members say. Oh, alright, I got it now. What's PJ? Is that a pajama? Like, are we talking about pajamas when we talk about PJ? Or is it meant to be PG, like parents' guidance recommended? Her name. Brother X. Brother X is a manager at McDonald's. Who's PJ? What are we talking about? So I'm going to do the whole Pauline Hanson, please explain, right? What is going on? Who's PJ? Afterward, start singing the Pauline Hanson song. I don't like it when you throw my voice about. I don't like it when you vote one nation out. My language has been murdered. My shopping trolley murdered. My groceries just gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Racist rubbish. Racist hate. Funny old song. I can't believe that made it on Rage. Even funnier. Someone on live chats, Matty, eh? Me don't know nothing about this BJ on chats and whatever shenanigans going on. Why will I know? Me don't know. Me don't know what's going on. Please explain to me how I have anything to do with the PJ. Well, everyone wears PJs, Becca. Everyone. Well, maybe not some. Some people may sleep naked. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna check and see what's going on in my area. Excuse me. Had to burp. Alrighty. And I'm not missing much. There is not much going on. Are they cry faces about it? Anyway. Right. Well, I did miss a crash. There was a bit of a crash, but it was like still 40 minutes from my house, and I was heading to the coast, and I was like, I'll come down here. But my friend just texted me then. I don't know what's happening with that crash. That would have been interesting because it was in someone's front yard, I think. North or south of Paradise? I'm along the M1. So I am north of Surface Paradise. Jordan! Jordan! How you doing? Maddie. Batman takes everything seriously, you know that, don't you? Jordan! Shh, don't give it away. Don't give it away. And Maddie's still not talking in text. Come on. I can't hear you if you talk so quiet, alright? Like, you whisper when you talk, but it's like kind of deep at the same time. Good to see you guys anyway. It is 10:24 p.m. Queensland Pacific time. We're, well, I'd say west of the Gold Coast. We're along a major motorway called the M1. It is still currently 14 degrees. Just chilling, waiting for a story to hopefully go to before I end before I end my stream, because I won't be exactly on here for 5 hours. Maddie, Maddie, I heard that. You come to think of it, if I'm live streaming me, then I'm out in cyberspace. Maddie, you get in trouble. Yeah, but she is. She's on heaps of chat. Brother X, I see on lots of chats. Heaps of them. A lot of different ones. There's just a few that she's mainly on. But well, Jordan, me, Maddie, we know who they are. It's great. Some people don't like people being too, well, honest. Just straight up, boom, which is how I am. If I don't like something, I'll say it. This is funny. Hey, Jordan, been up to much? We all know Maddie got a tan today. I was hoping he was going to put a, like, when Maddie went boating today, I was hoping that he would have put a sunscreen picture of a cat and got sunburnt and had the cat on his back. That would have been cool. Wow. Ooh. Do tell. Do tell. And we are, well, we're back. Well, we're now back. We're back now. We're back, 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 back. We're back. Had a phone call I had to answer, as you do. My scanner's going a bit silly at the moment. Hey, Mike X, how you going, buddy? I'm jealous that you got storm season going on over there, and here it's winter. Absolute hate winter, mate. Jacob, how's New South Wales? Don't you wish you lived in Queensland, mate? We've got a bit more freedom up here. Is there shit going on down there? Yeah, good, good, Mike. How you going? Like I was saying before, I'm absolutely jealous that you guys got storm season in the States and that. Like, I'm like, oh man, dying for a good storm. Hey, hound dog. Yeah, I'm good. How you going? Plenty. Yeah, I bet. I've heard some crazy stories from down there. You're liking Vic at the moment? Oh, I don't know. Be pretty crazy down there. Aren't they? Wasn't there riots down in Victoria as well as New South Wales or something? Pretty sure there was. Did it with freedom? because of COVID, the lockdowns and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I was over. I chased with like, hey Mike. I chased with Reed Timmer and that in 2015. Good times. But I chase here. I storm chase around southeast Queensland a lot, and then into northern New South Wales. But this season, I probably won't get over the border that much. It'll be a lot of just southeast Queensland storms. I had to start a whole new weather page. That'll be the LLN weather page that I've just made. It's got not much, hardly anything on there. It's just brand new. I'll get more into it during storm season anyway. But it is up. You can like put a like on it if you want. Um, but if I do any storm chasing, I'll do it through YouTube anyway. And then sometimes I'll use Facebook. I'll use that Facebook page to do quick live updates on severe weather. That one. But I've been chasing a long time. And I might have another stringer. I might. And it'd be far north Queensland too. So they got some stuff going on, and when they're ready to go and when they're ready to do it, then it'd be training, training, training. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I did a lot of stuff on Facebook, and I used to get a fair few followers on Facebook. When I used to run a page called Stormforce, but I shut that page down because it wouldn't let me do a name change, and I had 6,000 people that followed me just for storms, but I had to shut that page down. That the Facebook was stupid; it wouldn't let me do a name change, so I had to make a whole new page anyway. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, eh? Punching the horse. I've seen the images. That's going around the world, that one. But them riots they get it way out of hand. Ooh, I thought I was getting a fax. It's funny. Maddie, and Bravo X reckon that our scanner for turnout, which is the fire service, it sounds like a fax machine. My other scanner, I don't have it running at the moment because like I need to. I do have an antenna for it and everything for outdoors, but I want a mounted small antenna to get a bit more better coverage. Maddie, I can't hear you. You're talking caps, man. So we're nearly 10 o'clock here, 10 p.m. Southeast Queensland Pacific time. Yeah, but he got charged punching a police horse butt, as they reckon on the news. But like it looks it, but he might have been like close fist pushing away too. Like, yeah, you know. Oh, no. So yeah, what's the facts? People still send those. But yeah, it's like sounds a bit like a fax machine. My scanner, that noise, it sounds like a fax machine. But then the other noise for a fax machine is that it makes that horrible noise. Yeah, what's a fax? That's like yeah, some people still run around with those phones that don't even have a camera. It's funny. I haven't since the 90s. It's all email now. That's the new fax. No, we're just saying the tone. that tone that you hear when it's well, the tone that for the turnout, it sounds so, yeah, it's not the best sound. They could make a different sound and make it sound better, but yeah. Well, these scanners are the one I have right now. I reckon it does run on cellular because um, sometimes when I'm on the phone, it will interact with it and go all staticky sometimes. Dial up. But yeah, we're just sitting around waiting for something to happen. It was a little busy this afternoon around 7, but it actually quieted off, and it was really crazy because like right in my house, there was like three crashes. So 3 nights at the exact, nearly not all the exact same time, but around 7 o'clock. It was really weird. And then tonight there was zip, so that was good. Hey brother X, I got baby pictures done. We went to the shops and we were walking down and we saw these people that were doing like these weird. They took pictures of our baby girl and then they used this weird background to put the baby on and look really cool. And it cost us like $10. The photo's done, and then I don't know how much it is for us to purchase the actual images or whatever. So we're going tomorrow to go have a look at them and see which ones we want or how much they are and stuff. And then there was a competition too. So for that month that we got our picture taken, if our baby gets chosen as cutest baby kind of thing, then we'll win, and then we get a free blown up picture. So I hope we won. I've no doubt we would. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'll show you as soon as I get them. Maddie, I'll show you, show you, show you. But I can't wait to see them. But we won't get to check them out, I think, until about 10. And I've got to do my tax and do all that stuff and see how much money I get back this year. Hopefully, I get a good amount. I'll be really stoked because I've put in a lot of hard work. So it'd be good to get some money back. But yeah, I am dying. It'd be good to get a story tomorrow, actually. But it's certainly early days. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so it would be good to get well, something decent anyway. But yeah, mate, I would, I'd, oh man, I look forward to storm season every year. Like I love the heat. I love the heat here on a hot day, and you know when them storms gonna be coming rolling through. So good. But we've had a really crap season for the last probably 3 years. It's been really not that good. Pretty crap. Pretty average looking storm. Got one really good shell cloud right at the end of the season, and we've had a few nice winter lightning storms, but hmm. interesting, that job. Yeah, we get a lot of funnel clouds. We get, I think the biggest that we get here in Australia would be an EF2 on average, but we don't get them all the time. We get really crazy looking supercells. Our spring is very much like the Midwest states. Our storms are very similar. Obviously, they spin in different directions, so and they're on the instead of the way you chase in the states, you'd be chasing like it's the opposite. It's real weird, but yeah, um, it's similar. But we don't get tornadoes all the time, and if they do, they would be big news. But yeah, and we get a few water spouts and things like that. But I mean, the tornado, like we call it dust nados and things like that. But we don't get the crazy tornadoes like the States does. But if all the weather conditions are right, then yeah, there is sometimes a chance of that happening. We get big hail over here too. But sometimes there is that potential. It's just a matter if the ingredients are there and things like that. Oh, that's down there, eh? So that is down there. Palm Beach. Brush fire down at the beach. Yeah, like summer's our monsoon, like sort of storms and that. Like, oh no, not really actually summer, but like summer goes into obviously, the cyclone. That the cyclone season is more the monsoon, really. Like definitely, but even during summer we get some massive. We still get good supercells, and it just depends on everything coming together. And then sometimes like we'll have our seasons will be that if it's really dry, you get those really nice sculptured supercells, and then if the season's really wet, the La Nina and the La Nina. So like if it's either, it'll either be really wet, then it's more monsoony. If it's really dry, then it's more supercelly. But it just depends on where you are. Like if you go further west, it's a little drier, so the storm's a bit more, structured, I guess sometimes. It really depends, eh? It's funny. Like lately, it's like this season. This season gone was more monsoony, I would say, yeah, because there's more rain, and it's been more rain and storms this winter. So I don't know what to expect. Like normally during winter here, if you get one or two storms, the season's normally pretty good. But we've had a fair few storms this winter and all out of whack sort of weather. Um, so I don't know what to expect this storm season whatsoever. It's just so out of whack. Nothing's been normal. Like from 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, or actually no, 17, then 18. It was like, we I could go out and expect to see a supercell 100%. And then 18, 19, 20, 21, it's been not that good. There's been some good ones, but not that good. Well, we don't get typhoons, we get cyclones. And yeah, I've been through a category 3 cyclone up in Mackay, Queensland, like far north Queensland. I've been through, actually, been through a few cyclones up there, but that category 3 in, I think it was 2013, man, that was a monster. That sounded like a 24-hour freight train or a big jumbo jet. That's what it sounded like. It was crazy. That was a good one. But I didn't run around out filming it like, we got orders, we had to stay home. I lived out of town in an old farmhouse, which I was surprised because it was hardwood frame. It stood up to it all, like, and then there was houses down the road from us that were like roofs ripped off and stuff like that. It was crazy. So it's funny. Some structures really hold up and some don't. But yeah, it was windy, and all the sugar cane was flat for miles. It's unreal. And trees uprooted and stuff. But I've seen heaps of storms like here where they uproot trees and things. It's unreal. A lot of power, a lot of wind power, and the force and energy is unreal. No, no. Mike, I don't know if you've seen that guy from Mythbusters that's in the science and stuff. He does a really good doco on weather. I think I have it on my computer at home, and he does this really good doco, and he explains like when you're looking at a thunderstorm and all that weight that's suspended in the air. That's a lot of weight in them storms, like how they just don't collapse and fall on the ground, things like that. It blows your mind that when you're looking at that, there is a lot of weight up there. When you look at a big, burly, black thunderstorm, the weight that's in that is just phenomenal. Yeah, definitely makes some great video, man. Hell yeah. Definitely my favorite. Like, if anyone asks me what's my favorite thing to film, like out of string, it'd be definitely storms. Especially photographing too. Storms. Oh, it's pretty quiet tonight, but yeah, it's alright. That happens. You get quiet ones, you get busy ones. Gonna get some shut eye, are you, mate? That's cool. I get that. What is it? Eat, sleep, storm chase, repeat. You can't type. You just gotta type like all in caps, mate. Or have like a voice thing activated so you can just talk and it types it for you. But don't forget that never ever works 100%. Eh? You could say something that might come out a bit funny. But yeah, have a good one, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Very much appreciate it. But we'll talk again soon anyway, mate. Keep in touch. Jordan, I don't know if you've heard my voice text messages, mate. Maddie knows all about it. See you, mate. Make sure you just dream of thunderstorms. That's what I do. Yep, that good. Definitely. I've had some dreams where I've been out chasing in my dreams. It's great. I've seen some wicked storms, but the weird thing is, I used to be absolutely petrified when I was a kid of thunderstorms. Like, I mean, I was petrified. If I was walking home from school and I saw one bolt of lightning, I'd be legging it home. I wouldn't dawdle, I'd leg it. I'd sprint. Absolutely hated storms when I was a kid. But now I absolutely, like, if there's a storm, I know during the setup for the day, I go hang out and wait for it to go on and happen, and then I absolutely love it. Oh, my baby girl loves the weather. If it's on TV, when the weatherman comes on, he's pointing at the TV, and you see all the little, like they have the map of Australia, and they have like the wind blowing through it, and they show where the low's coming through and things like that. My baby girl's there pointing, 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 and I tell her about the lows and the highs, and that's so cute. Probably. I hope so. That'd be quite fun. She would be a good little song chaser, but I don't know about Stringer. I definitely think she'd be more. She's more weather. I think I'm gonna move one over. I'll let this truck park next to me. Oh, golly gold. A lot of chit chat, no action. But I'm out. That's the main thing. Might have to go for a cruise. But might even say if tomorrow night's quiet. What is it? Friday? Oh, Friday night might not be quiet, but 8 a.m. already? No, 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 mate. 10 p.m. here, mate. Future, 10 p.m. And Matty, I can't hear you. Speak up, buddy. Do you still have your little voice going, Matty, or is it your big outdoor voice now? Or is that after you have a coffee? You should make a new YouTube like account, call it Vomitron. Outdoor voice. Oh, I haven't heard the outdoor voice, even though I've heard you during the day. You still sound a little quiet. Oh, that's funny. Ouch. Oh, no. Oh, we'll come up with some funny ones. I swear, it would have been funny if you got drawn on that night. That would have made my night. That would be. I just got a message. The missus. Make sure I say goodnight. I did suggest it, but you got too sick, Matty. Even I knew, and I'm all the way over here, and I knew. I heard one sound of you ralphing, and I was like, dude, you're really sick, man. You need to go to hospital. But anyway, you're all good now. I tell you, if I get to come over during COVID, like, whenever, if I ever over, I'll make sure I bring a sippy cup for you, mate. And you have to take little swigs, not like this, little ones, like. better yet, better yet, Matty, I'd have to get you one of those, like a, what is it, like a animal water feeder, so it's got a little ball bearing, and you can only get tiniest bits out at a time, and that way, yeah, no more messy, just little sippies. But yeah, oh, it'd be good to go to something. If not, we might have to go for a cruise, and then you guys would really trip out because I'm on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, bad weekend. That's like, did that happen? It's actually, it's 12 degrees, and it's muggy. Oh, my aircon. It's too rattling. Oh. I know what you mean by when you say Matty was entertaining, because he was like doing these ones, wasn't he? No, I'm not gonna go there. Matty might not remember, so yeah, we won't go there. We won't talk about it. We need something to go to. It would be good to get a story. Um, Wait, Maddie, my little girl's so funny, mate. She just like does the most randomest funny things. Like she'll look at you and just go. She's only 9 months old, and then she pulls all these funny faces. Like I was standing in the mirror and she does this angry face. She goes angry face, and then she just laughs and thinks it's hilarious. And then the cat, our kitten, got on the kitchen table, and she's like to get the cat off the table. She's like and she's only 9 months old. It's so cute. It's quite funny. But I didn't get to see it. I just heard all about it today. It's funny. Bum bum bum. So yeah, I can't see these photos and really dying to know what they look like. It'd be really cool. She's cute. She's so cute. And how funny is it? She had the cat's toy mouse. She had the tail in her mouth and her hand. It's like, oh my god, I got another cat. And our cat is so weird. right? If I go for a like if we go for a shower, the cat will sit. At, um, yeah. So, um, yeah, she's a little cutie. That's all I can say. She does the funniest things, and she has this crazy funny laugh. And she has this crazy little spill. Mind you, like ever since she was born, she's not been a like she had baby cry when she was born, but I mean she really didn't after that. Like she didn't really cry at all. She was a very quiet baby. It was really we've been really lucky. I just seen the cheesecake message. That's funny. No, no, not throw that in. They're meant to explode from the ground, and they're meant to be extra cheesy, mate. Jordan, they're meant to be extra cheesy, mate. Extra cheesy. Oh man, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Random as anything. And the crowd's gonna go. They're gonna go wild. They're gonna go wild because it's cheesy. Oh man. Actually, I told Becca that on your birthday she should dress up like a big, like a wildcat and like be jumping on the trampoline, like a little bounce trampoline, and have this cheesecake all chopped up, extra cheesy, and on your birthday just be pegging it at you. Oh, dude, I said you gotta film it because that'd be funny as. Ooh, get that? Something's gonna come through, and then nothing, but it's still fun. That's pretty funny, but hey. Maddie, I'll message you some funny stuff later about like what my friends did when they were like a bit drunk. It was quite funny actually. But I'll talk to you later about that. It's not appropriate for my YouTube. Oh, actually, there was a really good, well, not good, but a crazy story that happened during the week, and that was some guys went to go get their stolen motorbikes back, and one got shot and killed, and the other one got beaten up and put in hospital, and has like cracked skull and stuff. It's pretty crazy. Wait, Becca can send um, Jordan my messages, man. They're great ideas. I have thousands of ideas. Oh man. Man, you cook like a chef. That pulled pork looked pretty good. I was like at work and I was like, what is this? Ah, man. I was like, damn it, where's mine? Can you imagine what that would look like by the time I send it? If you were to cook it and send it, how long it would take to get in, what it would look like afterwards? If it's been upside down, tilted, and crushed. It just would not look the same. Maybe a bit of mold on it. Hey, Maddie, did you do your own cooking shows? On your boat with no shirt? Then we could have cheesecake blowing out of the water. Oh, kilo whiskey. That's a good one. But yeah, we can have you like jet skiing behind the boat and we chuck cheesecake at you. But not the horrible cheesecake that you don't like that's too sour or something. Like we'll get a nice sweet cheesecake so that when we're throwing it you can catch it and you can eat it. Alright? Yes, there was some drama. Quite funny. Nah, we don't sleep. Well, I do sometimes. I'd call it vodka sleeps, but back to Eddie, Paul and Becca. She like records you snoring off and you have mad chit chats when you're sleeping, mate. Uh, I think Becca's the one that doesn't really sleep very much. I'm surprised she keeps motor and whatnot. A for effort. Yeah, when you're at Macca's 24/7, it's very tiring work, mate. Oh, there's a couple things going, Jacob. Nothing newsworthy. There's a patient left, and there was a fire alarm. That's about it so far, man. It's quiet. But you never know. With that later on, there might be that big job like a structure fire or something like that, or a really good rollover, or who knows, or end of a police chase. Sometimes a little quiet, then gets real busy, or sometimes just quiet. But the border being closed, it is a little quieter. But actually, it's been still quite busy. Like the highway here is still quite busy. So I don't know. It's trucks here. They've all got to get their, excuse me, they're all got to get their border declaration passes all double checked and stuff before they can cross over the border if they're going that way. might end up going for a drive. I don't know yet. Might. I don't think I'll ever live stream me going to a Thunderbox one. That's not what I'm about. I don't live stream everything. For those of you who don't know what a Thunderbox is, it's where you go make poop. uh, Jacob, you're not here to sing songs, mate. You know. Jacob, have you been working, like doing your day job and stuff, or is that gone really quiet again because of COVID? Like, what's going on? I think you need to move states. Ooh, get excited when I hear them fact machine going off. I just love it. Oh, my scanner. Cool down now. Yeah, hospitality, with COVID, it's not. Maybe retail might be better. Retail's pretty easy. Retail work be better than some guys are racing down the M1. All the hoon goons are out, driving down the highway like idiots. Good on them. Um, yeah, Jacob, I'd be doing retail or like something that that like I'm in brake mechanic work, so you would like for me if there's a shutdown, I'm still in a person who can still go to work. So I'd be looking at a job that's like that, definitely. But yeah, that COVID. Yeah, well, my partner lost her job because of COVID. Well, the business was doing pretty good up until government stopped paying the businesses money to keep them afloat, and it was right at the end too. And right at the end, then they all went belly up. A lot of them, a lot. I can only imagine what's going on in Sydney right now and everywhere else. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, okay. Well, as long as you do, but with hospitality, if you're working obviously with people, you got to be super careful. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Hey. I'd hate to go back into hospitality. I did hospitality most of my life when I was younger. Set three in hospitality, and I used to work down in Snow. I worked there for like 4 years. Used to do fine dining, and I've done heaps of different things. But yeah, hospitality, nah. And I wouldn't ever do chefing ever again. I used to, like Jacob. I worked at this place called the Tedesals Club in City CBD, and used to cook for like 2,200 people a day, and I was like, oh, it's stressful. Just worked out that I liked it, but it's not. There's heaps of things I didn't like about it, but yeah, it was a job. But I used to get at like 4 o'clock in the morning and go to work. I got over that pretty quick. But yeah, man, it's good if you got like guaranteed work. That's awesome. 10:24 and it's 12 degrees. Hey, Maddie, Jacob is my trainee stringer. He lives over the border. He's like in lockdown. He's like he can't get over here to do any training. He's my young apprentice. He is. I think we might have to go for a drive, Maddie. You have to talk in caps, mate. You can't hear. If you don't talk in caps, all right, that I can hear, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. I'm thinking we might go for a cruiso. There's no way you can make those smiley face with glasses bigger, can you? It is better. I can read it. You wish you could. You can always take some, Maddie. That's funny. Yeah, might go for cruise. Might head southbound on the highway. And if I don't talk to you guys, you can just talk amongst yourselves. But I do have to drive. Yeah, we might go to a different area. You're prepared to be a bit amazed, with driving on the wrong side of the road. Are you guys ready to get shocked? Be scared? You might want to sit in a chair and, pretend you're sitting in a car or something to get the full effect. Swing it hard, swing it low. Alright, we're gonna go for a drive. So you're gonna have to bear with us. I won't be able to really read the comments unless you write in caps. Then yeah, maybe. But yeah, we'll go for a drive and stage in a different area. You can just check out the pretty lights as we drive along. Gotta wind up the windows, otherwise it would just sound like we're in a hurricane. Hey guys, you freaking out already or what? Oh, they sound busy, but actually it's quite quiet. So we're heading southbound. On our local, we call it the M1. So if I don't reply to your comments, it's because I'm sitting on the other side of the car. I can't read your comments. So at the moment we're passing the 4X beer factory. 4X, Queensland Gold. way here is pretty dark. There's not many lights along here until we get close to the coast. So there's a lot of smoke coming from hazard reduction zones. Not news. Unless the house is on fire. So those of you that are from overseas, Canada, or America, we're coming out to a place called Dream World, like it's where you guys love to go on holidays. It's one of the theme parks. It's called Dream World. You've got Movie World, and then down on the Gold Coast you've got SeaWorld. Sniffles. Oh wow, we're not far from there. We are not far from there at all. Be at that job in about 5 minutes, guys. Woohoo! Might get a live action crash. Well, not live action crash, but might get a crash or something. Anyone on channel traveling southbound, there might be an accident on the M1 southbound. Just keep an eye out. Well, just keep an eye out. La la la. Let some truckies know there might be something ahead. Hate it when it cuts in on my scanner. Let's go. Scrunchy. Oh. So we just passed that accident. I can walk back down if I need to, but car into a guardrail, but no entrapment. Fire service has to go a long way around and go all the way. They just came, well, they came from southbound and then they've got to go all out the highway to the next exit, flip a U-turn and then come back down. There's 2 tow truck drivers on the scene now. fire service is just rocking up on scene. Actually, let's see if I can flip it around for you. See what's happening behind me. Hey Mike, how you going? Just a car into guardrail. I'm gonna go have a look. I'll be right back, guys. Oh gosh. Hey guys, those of you who tuned in, yeah, we're just on a pretty nasty crash. Um, Two people are going to get transported to the hospital. One's stable, but probably in a bit of pain. That was a female driver, and the other one is, well, I'm not going to say too much. The other one's in a stable condition too, but they will be hurting after that impact. It was a pretty big impact. But yeah, it's a decent crash. So the driver has plowed up the back of I'm trying to think what you call it, but they're like trucks that work on the highway to do maintenance and stuff. And they were doing something, and a driver just plowed into them. And they got flashy lights on and stuff, so I don't know how you can miss it. But I suppose when you're impaired, that's what happens. You run into stuff. So we got one story so far. I had to leave you in the truck because not everything you can live stream, especially on that scene. So we should. We'll head back. When I cover a story that's on the highway, it's just safer to be safe than sorry. That's going to be a good story. It's a good story. So it's a two-vehicle RCT, possible DUI, and a road worker road worker is in a stable condition. It's lucky they weren't working out of the vehicle when the car plowed into them, because then there would have been a totally different situation, different ending, that's for sure. So they're very lucky. Very, 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 very lucky. So the big blue symbol that we're going to go past is the driving range that's at the movie world. So at the moment we're just passing Movie World, Gold Coast. Movie World's like one of my ultimate favorite theme parks to go to. I haven't even been to that driving range yet, but I totally can't wait to do that at one stage or another. I'll get it right one day. It's hard to turn it around from like on your live stream. So, hello there, Mike. How are you, buddy? Name Papa Mike. G'day, g'day. Yeah. So yeah, that crash really. That was something that was pretty visual. Um, yeah, them road workers tell you that's. I'm surprised it wasn't a fatal. Very lucky. Yeah, very lucky. Be right back. I just gotta put these in the bin. In the back. I'm back. Back. So how is everyone? What's everyone doing? Is it daytime? It's daytime now where you are. Hey, Papa Mike. Thanks for your support, buddy. Appreciate it. Wow, what a crash. Like, I didn't think it'd be anything, and I'm glad I stayed. I went with my gut feeling. I drove past, I was like, oh, it's just into a guardrail, but it turned out to be more. No entrapment. Very, just lucky to be alive. Maddie, what's the time? I can't hear you. 9:35 a.m. Well, it's 11:36 p.m. in the future. Yeah, no, that was a big hit. And there was a number of emergency services on scene. It was like 2 fire trucks, 2 ambulances, no, 2 triage. Very. What it might have been. No, there's three triage ambulances and 2 ambulances. Yeah, very crazy. Too early to be awake. Yeah, no, it was yeah, far out. So what happened was, I think the road workers were working along the road. They were just driving really slow, doing their maintenance. It's funny. My phone says it's dying. It's charging. I might have to go, guys, because it's saying my phone's not charging for some reason. Let me see if I can just unplug it, replug it, and see if that works. Anyway, I might have to end the live stream soon, so sorry about that. I don't know why my phone's not charging. Very hot. Must be because my dash cam didn't power. Anyway, my dash cam's running, so I think my phone is shut. So yeah, they were working on the road, and this car's just bush, and it's a work unit. It's got like a tray on the back, and it's got like a tow bar, pretty heavy duty one. When it's hit it, it's probably hit it and pushed it up, and that's crazy. It's 10 degrees here. It's not even cold. It's actually turn that down. It's not even cold. Like, it's 10 degrees now, and it's not that cold at all. Yeah, that's a decent hit. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Whew, that was insane. I would have liked to have live streamed, but yeah, um, probably just not the best time because it's on the highway and stuff. And they don't shut down the highway. They work on the highway, and it's yeah. I'm more get my shots and I'll leave. I don't like hanging around the highway. People just flying and people don't concentrate. It's just yeah. I'd rather get in, get out, done. Yeah, Jacob. Papa Mike is a new stringer. He's working under Adam Loud Labs at the moment. Papa Mike's pretty good. Oh, and by the way, that jumper thing was absolutely insane. Um, that just blew my mind. Did he actually like he landed on the ground? Yeah, he didn't land on the big mat blow up mat they had down there. He like literally when he landed on the ground. Is that right? That's just chronic. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. You might have to have viewers as you know discretion advised. You might have to put that on that story, mate, because that's pretty full on. Yeah, nah, crazy, crazy. That shut down a highway, yeah? Was it a major highway it shut down for a jumper? But yeah, he jumped on it angry. He would have definitely missed the airbags because he was on the other side of that barrier. And then they pick him up and put him over the other side of the barrier. So yeah, he would have missed the airbag. Hey Jacob, my battery keeps going dead while I'm live streaming, and if it tells me 10% or lower, and I am on live stream, I'll give you a call after this and we'll have a chat. Yeah, it did. It did look like that a little bit, but I don't know. Something was said obviously, and he just went the other way. That was just yeah, wow. That was crazy, mate. Did you get a few hits on that story, but because yeah, just I know certain things over here to do with that sort of thing. It won't run, and it's not newsworthy, and then it just depends on the circumstances, I guess. I guess if it different circumstances, like if a woman crashed head on to a truck and they just thought they went to a car accident and they filmed the car accident and stuff, and then it turned out that the mother deliberately drove into the truck, killing her kids. So it was a murder suicide. So it ended up being a story anyway. But generally, suicides don't make the news whatsoever. And I don't cover them anyway. We don't cover them here. But normally they like to do with car accidents and stuff. So we'll go shoot it and just write up as a car accident. We don't write it up as a suicide or anything. The suicides we don't really cover here at all. There was another big story that night, like on at the time after that or before. Cool. Post that up whenever you get a chance, and if you got another one, that'd be cool to see. And the color, your color temp's pretty good on your filming. And are you using a tripod when you're like, if you get good access at a scene, you should try and use your tripod as much as possible. I don't because I don't know how long I'm gonna get. So, you know, I have special handles and things um, on my camera rig to stabilize my camera. It has a shoulder mount to try and get more stable shots. Um, because I don't know how long I get on the scene sometimes, and then if I'm on scene heaps long, tripod all the way. And then when I do shots too, it's like I shoot for each whatever shot I'm doing. I will always zoom in, focus, then I'll do my shot. I always check my focus. Sometimes I'm a bit lazy, but it's crucial that you before you do every different shot you do, focus, 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 and then do your shot. And always 5 seconds. Each different shot, 5 seconds. That's what I do. And not like quick 5 seconds, like the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. That's what I do. Yeah, active fire, no. But it depends on your access and what's going on, I guess, too, if you're going to use a tripod and stuff. But like, I can be pretty steady, and you got to really control your breathing, because like when you go to fires and that, your adrenaline gets up a fair bit. Like at that crash, my adrenaline was a little bit up because we're on a highway. And, yeah, anyone, like we could be all there, all emergency service workers, and someone could plow into you. That could happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the cool thing is, if you get those nice, coloured, vivid, visual, creative shots, they're seriously going to sell. And when you do your editing too, like if you doesn't matter how long, like normally we edit down to 2 minutes over here or a minute or whatever, but like have all your really cool shots at the start and your boring stuff after, because the interesting stuff is what's going to help you sell your vision. Yeah, nice. Take a deep breath in and slow breathing out through your mouth. Yeah, you really, to not be shaky. Yeah, I still get a little shaky, especially if you're tired. Yeah, I think you get more shaky when you're tired. But yeah, you find, nice steady breathing. You got to keep it calm, and always be right. You really got to look around at what's going on around you. Like I constantly looking over my shoulder, make sure I'm not in anyone's way, make sure I'm not going to get run over. And yeah, but yeah, um, especially where you are though, way more crazy over there. But yeah, like when I do my shots, like 5 seconds each one, and that's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Not that quick, but you can go a lot slower. But yeah, it's generally each frame of each shot. And then less like there's explosions and you do longer, like 10 seconds and things like that. So and like I love shooting fires, but fires are one of my favorite things. Like if someone's on fire, I love that close-up shot, and then you can see it just raging, and the colors and stuff, and then the whole, the wide angle, big frame shots and stuff. Depends on the scene too. What's going on, like car fires or things like that. But yeah, you'll get the hang of it. All I can say is like when you're learning, like just scroll through our pages and watch like the vision that we like the stuff I post genuinely to my YouTube alone is like probably not. It's a little bit different, but it is pretty close to just what I would edit and send to a news station, depending on the story and how much vision they want. Generally 2 minutes, but sometimes longer. Like I've had big house fires and we've got tons of just tons of different shots of the flames and things. Like I just send it all in, even if it's 5 minutes, because like there might be something that they really like. There's something that you didn't really like. It gives them a lot to play with. It just depends on the story, I guess. But you know, I try and be as creative as possible, and I know, kind of go after that shot that just draws your eye to it. Like you just look at it and go, "Wow, man, that's crazy," or "That's pretty." Like you look at it and it's still pretty. I think it's like as cinematic as possible. 2 3 minutes, yeah, perfect. But if it's something real big, like a major structure fire or factory fire or house fire, and there's people getting rescued, yeah, senders, they want all that. Yeah, cinematic. Like you're trying to make a bad thing look good, like in that circumstance. And we're filming people at their worst time. That's 100% true. People are at their worst, but that's the way news is. So that was pretty good. We got a really good crash. It's nearly 12 o'clock. We'll have to see if we get any more. Make sure to like and subscribe. That'd really much appreciate it. I very much appreciate that. Um, and I will possibly be. There's a good chance it could be live either our Friday night and Saturday, or it might be just Friday or Saturday, either. So keep an eye out. It'll be roughly the same time, 8, 9 o'clock. I think I get out. I've got to get my gear ready and things like that. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to be able to find out when I'm live. But you know, whether or not I take you with me at scenes, like it just depends on the job, really. Like that was a highway. I'm focused on getting my news stories and get out of there. It's just too dangerous to be on the highway when there's a lot, there was actually a fair bit of traffic. So, and a lot of emergency services rocked up at the scene. So, I just want to be in and out, get what I need and go. I didn't want to hang around too long. Thanks, Maddie. Feel free to donate too. There is a donate link there for my PayPal. Anything is better than nothing. Because live streaming comes out of our pockets, and it's not cheap, that's for sure. It's definitely not cheap over here. So it does help. So, and if you'd like to donate to good cause and you're in Australia, make sure you donate to Logan House Fire Support Network. They're a non-for-profit organisation. I totally recommend that if you're going to donate money, they're the cause to be donating to, because if your house burned down and you need help, they're the ones that come to your house pretty much. And they're around Logan area, and they're just an awesome organisation. But yes, um, uh, I could talk about how to shoot scenes. Like, yeah, I did get taught by a good cameraman, but yeah, he's competition now. But yeah, Mike, you can always ask me anything. Feel free to contact me whenever. Hey, like, no problem at all. Thanks, Maddie. Thanks, Becca. Thanks, Jordan. I very much appreciate it. And um, Jacob, if you're still on, thank you. And Kilo Whiskey, thanks for popping by. Very much appreciated. And anyone that's new on my live stream, thank you. But news over here is a totally different market, and all I can say is that it's not an easy job, and the job's definitely not for everyone. But yeah, man. Oh, you want to see that jacket too, don't you? Ooh, I'll have to turn the camera around and put my light on, and we'll show you how reflective it is. So I turn some lights on here. I'll chuck my jacket on, and then I'll show you how reflective it is anyway. So I don't know if you could see that jacket, Mike, uh, but yeah, she's reflective. And it has like, I do have the LLN logo on it. I have Australia on mine underneath in my logo. So yeah, LLN Australia. That's my. You can see it's fully reflective, waterproof, windproof, really good quality too. Um, I've got to get. So if you want to order one, let me know. I'm down 10% battery, guys. So I'm gonna have to call this quits soon. Yeah, Jake. Sorry, Jacob. Jake, well, I'm gonna do your jacket. So let me know when you need one or when you get more trained and you get one or whatever. But um, uh, Mike, if you want one, let me know.
Alright guys, I'll catch you all
Best to
later.
be seen,
See you later.
especially on scenes, like crashes and rescues and whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, best to be safe than sorry. I actually should have worn this, but I just wore a vest. I just want a cheap one anyway because it's a little warm. But these jackets are phenomenal. And my jacket still smells brand new. Yeah, no worries, man. That'd be cool. Just gotta put this away.
Catch you later, Joe.
And yeah, the jackets are super warm. I mean, I don't recommend it. Wearing it on a hot summer's day, you'll sweat like a pig in it. So
Yeah, might all over for.
I have a certain way I fold up my jackets to fit in behind your back seat. And you roll them up. And then it fits into the hoodie. Chuck it in behind my seat. But yeah, jacket comes in super handy. So I'm down to 10% battery, guys. So I'm gonna have to chuff off and charge my phone for a bit. And if there's another scene, I might go live if I'm still out. If not, I'll be home in bed, getting ready for the next day. But I'm glad you got to see the jacket, man. I don't know if you could see when I was walking away, like how reflective it is, but it is super reflective. You could attach, like get someone to embroider the back, but if you do, make sure you spray it. There's a shoe spray you can get that waterproofs your shoes. Make sure you spray it to waterproof it. Otherwise, water would seep through it. The reason why I don't have the back embroidered is because of that reason. In the front, it's through like a rubber plate that's on the jacket, and water doesn't go through it. Yeah, man. Maddie, if you want, I can give you and Beck a call later anyway on WhatsApp. I'll give you a phone call. But yeah, you can do that. You could totally get that actually not embroidered. Get like a print put on it. You could get a print put on it for sure. Yeah, no worries, Mike. That's no. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later, hey, so I can charge this phone up because it's at 10%. It's just draining. It's actually the first time I've live streamed my phone's going flat, which it should be charging. I don't know why it's not charging, but I think the charging cable's a bit funny. But yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you, Maddie, and that. I'll talk to you on WhatsApp, Becca, and that. But yeah, feel free to contact me whenever. Big Mike, make sure you keep in touch and stuff. And yeah, add me on Facebook, you know. And thanks, Kilo Whiskey. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I would have liked to hopped out and seen because it wait till you have to do. It won't be on my YouTube until if I get a hit or not with the news. If I get a hit with the news, then it'll be on the news, and I'll share that link on my Facebook page. And then I'll post it on YouTube later. But do keep an eye out for that video. But if not, I will post it up straight away if it doesn't get a hit. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. And be safe, love one another, be nice to one another. Just be nice. That's probably the best one, really. And yeah, we'll see what happens over the next couple of nights, and see if we get something that I can actually hop and take you out, which would be cool. If not, um, I'll hook you up on my what do you call it? I'm trying to think what you call it now. I've got a selfie stick, the gimbal. I'll hook you up to my gimbal and have you on top of my camera anyway. Ooh, sound. All right, so we have a head-on crash. I'll look up where this crash is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. My phone up, and I look like I got a possible head-on crash to go to. So mm, that depends if it's too far away or not. All right, guys, catch you later. Be safe, and well, it's Friday tomorrow here. Um, see what happens, and be safe. Time is 12 o'clock, and it's currently 9 degrees. It doesn't feel like 9 degrees. Feels like about, I don't know, feels like about 19 degrees or something. It's actually not that cold. It should be freezing outside, 9 degrees. It should be pretty cold, but it doesn't feel very cold tonight. Okay, guys, catch you later, and see you in the next stream. And thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Catch you later. Later, losers.